Most Nigerians that have these meters complain that they're being ripped off.
How?
Because units they buy for a certain amount, it runs faster than it is supposed to.
Now there are so many reasons that you can advance for that. Let's come from the known to the unknown. From the known, if availability is high, your meter will run. If your appliances are all working almost at the same time. You know, one thing I have discovered in this country, and it's not a complimentary comment. The moment electricity comes, oh, put on the microwave, go and iron your dress. Mommies know what I'm saying. Iron your school uniform. All of those.
Yeah, because there's no guarantee that the light will be there in the next 1 hour.
That's why I said it's not a complimentary remark. But the truth of the matter is that you're also consuming energy at that material time. True or false? You are consuming energy. So if you live in an area where availability is 16 hours plus, you're also consuming energy. When we were asked to stay at home on account of COVID, people came out to say, so you can give us light. But they forgot the fact that we shut down for the companies. Okay? And then the tragic thing, again, tragic, because people think that energy is so free. They now started complaining, my bill is too high. But you have been staying at home 24/7 for almost a week. You didn't go out. The children were on television. You were on some other things, maybe on your computer. Mommy was in the kitchen doing this. And then people said, our bill is too high. But what would have happened? The bill will naturally be high. So the point I'm trying to make is, when your consumption is high, your meter will run. Now, what is the unknown? It could also be that your earthing in your house is poor. The integrity has dropped. One thing we are advised to do is that over a period of time, say within a period of 10 years, you should replace your wiring in your house, check your earthing system and stuff like that. So that, because I'm not an engineer, so I'm not competent to speak about it, but having associated with them, so that Nigerian Society of Engineers does not come and bill me. But having associated with them, I have these little snippets of information here and there. So if your earthing is bad, it can affect the functionality of your meter, and that could also make it to function, again in quote, abnormally. But if you feel that integrity of the meter has been compromised, and I've had this complaint now and again, if you think the integrity of your meter has been compromised, please be courageous enough to report us to NEMSA. That is the standard organization of the power sector. They have a responsibility to go and check the meter and see whether the functionality of the meter is still what it ought to be. And whatever happens, they will be able to tell the customer, okay, the meter is functioning well or the meter is not functioning well, and we have a responsibility to replace it if the functionality compromise is as a result of our own action. If it's as a result of the action of the customer will have to replace it at a cost.